Thank you.
Hi guys, how are you? I hope you are all having a wonderful day. I am here at the rec gym. I'm excited to be doing classes this morning. The weather is a little bit crappy outside, but hey, we're going to be having some fun today. So why don't you guys, we're going to do some vault. I know you might think, hey, vault, we got to have a lot of space and we're going to be running and some running drills. We're going to do some running drills. We're going to do some hurdling drills, which is a very complex movement to master. And then you put a run in front of it, and it makes it even a little bit more challenging. So I want to say hi to those of you watching right now. We miss you guys. I hope you enjoy this lesson. So why don't you guys do me a favor, stand up. We are gonna, first and foremost, I need you guys to make sure that you check your surrounding. Obviously here we have some open space, which is easy to make sure that we don't crash into anything. I brought some chairs, I'm gonna use some chairs. You can use couch, you can use a coffee table, but you must make sure that you ask mom and dad or whoever's watching you if it's okay. Okay, we want to make sure we're staying safe and everything. So why don't we stand up? We're just going to do a couple quick things for our warm-up. We're going to jog. We're going to do high knees. We're going to do heel kicks, jumping jacks, and a sprint. Okay, and we're going to do 10 seconds. We're going to do them and then rest for a couple seconds and then do it again. And then we're going to go through it 2 times, okay? So the first thing is jogging. So let's just get our body warm, okay? We're going to jog. I like to swing our arms, cross them over, okay? Just 10 seconds, okay? Little circles. Good. Now let's do high knees. Put your hands here. Knees up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. And heel kick. So we're going to put our hands here. And we're going to kick. Okay? Keep going. And jumping jacks. Just getting that blood flowing. Waking ourselves up here. Making sure we're not stale. And sprint as fast as you can. Run. Go. 3 seconds. 2. And rest. Whew. All right. Now, in about 10 seconds, we're going to do that all over again. Okay? See if you can keep up. Ready? And 3, 2, 1. Light jog. Jogging. Good job. Excellent. Now, how about high knees? Hands here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get them up. Good. And heel kicks. Kick. Try to kick your hands. Awesome. And now jumping jacks. Great job. And ready? Sprint. Go. Fast. Come on. Good. Faster. Excellent. I don't know about you, but I'm out of breath. All right, we're going to do a quick stretch. Nothing fancy. I'm going to move this out of my way a little bit. I like to have some space. All right, we're going to swing our arms. And take one arm, cross it over, pull. Good job. And the other one, pull it way over. Excellent. Reach up. Down one side. I like to take this hand, put it on my knee so I make sure that's nice and straight, and reach down. I'm still breathing heavy. Reach up and push the other leg and down. Awesome. Excellent job. Make sure this leg is nice and straight. Good. Reach up nice and tall. Try to, as you reach down, try to keep your back nice and flat. Then you're almost gonna stick your bum out a little bit. You'll feel a nice stretch here. Okay? Try to reach down this way and not that way. Okay? Excellent. You know what? I'm gonna take my shoes off. All right, now we're gonna sit down. We're gonna flap our wings. And I know we're all stuck inside. We're all stuck at home. Sometimes I like to use my imagination and fly. This is where I would do it. I would fly to, I think I would go to Tahiti. At this point, I'd love to be in some warm weather. Out on the beach. Excellent. Can you push your knees down? Push them down, push them, get them flat. I bet most of you are way more flexible than I am. Good job. All right, straddle. Reach up and down on one side. Reach, try to reach past those hands, the feet. And up and down to the other side. Reach, reach, reach. Good, and up. And I walk my spiders out. Walk them, walk them, walk them. Keep going. All right. Shake it up. Good job. Now point your toes really hard and flex them really hard. And point and flex and point one, flex one, and switch and switch. Switch. Good job. All right. Now, I would love to see you guys do a bridge. So you guys are going to lay down, bend those knees, hands right by your ears on the floor, and push up to a bridge. Ready? Go ahead. I'm not going to do it because I'm old and I can't bend that way anymore, which is why it's important that you guys do it. So push up. Excellent job. Awesome. And come on down. Now, anytime we stretch our back this way, we want to make sure we round it back out this way. So let's do some rolls. Now roll up and back. Now I call this, let's try not to crack our egg. So we're going to take our hands, we're going to hold them here. We're going to keep in a nice ball. We're going to roll back and up. Good. Now a cracked egg looks like this. So we're going to try it again. Hold them, roll back, and up. Good. Excellent. All right. What do you think? One more bridge? Let's try one more bridge, okay? Lay down. Now, if the bridge is easy, let me see you try to lift one leg. And if that's easy, put that leg down, lift one arm. And if you're really, really good, let me see you lift one arm and one leg. I suggest you do your right arm and left leg or opposites, okay? Now go ahead. Excellent. All right, come on down. All right, now we're going to go to the first thing, which is for vault, we call it body tension. Now, I'm going to give you a minute. I would say grab your chairs. You're going to take your chairs. You're going to put them, space them out a little bit like this, or you're going to put mats down if you are lucky to have mats, or a couch, then maybe a coffee table, anywhere where there's a little space. You can even do it low on the ground. Do it on two pillows, two couch cushions, okay? What we're going to do here is work on our body tension. When we vault, it's very important that we have a nice straight body position, okay? For the most part, vault, when we're learning, it's very important to learn how to flip upside down and stay straight, okay? So how do we learn that? We learn it from the ground, okay? At first, we would do a handstand position on the ground. So laying down, okay? I'm going to lay down like this, and I'm going to turn my hand up. Get my body as straight as possible. You squeeze and hold that. okay? Let's do 3 of those. So lay down, squeeze your body, lay as flat as possible. Lift those arms so there's a straight line from your wrist all the way to your shoulders, to your hips, to your knees, to the tips of your toes. All right, rest. Okay, now, were you nice and straight? Did you have a little bend? Was there an arch in your back? Let's try it one more time. Be as straight as possible. Lay down, hands up, cover those ears, okay? And squeeze your body as tight as you can. Good job. All right, now, so you understand that. Now we're gonna make it a little bit more fun and challenging. We're gonna take our chairs, okay? And we're gonna try to get our body to stay straight here. We just stayed straight on the floor. You know, the floor was helping us stay straight a little bit. Now we're gonna fight gravity. So I'm gonna put my feet up here and my shoulders back here. And I'm gonna try to stay nice and straight. So, carefully, I'm gonna put my feet up. And I'm gonna put my hands right here. And I'm gonna hold it. Good. Now count to 10. See if you can stay nice and straight to 10. Excellent. And awesome. And rest. Now you can see that how that's a little bit harder. Right? So now, why don't we move it a little bit farther out? The farther out that these are, the harder it's going to be to stay straight. Okay? The more gravity can pull you down. If they're close, gravity just pulls here, in between here. If they're far, gravity pulls through here. Okay? So now we're going to try it again. I'm going to put my feet up. And hold. Hands are here. Excellent job. Good. Now one thing we can do too to make this a little bit more difficult is lift the arms. But try not to arch or lose your body position. Try to get super straight. Whoa. Good job. Excellent. Now, one thing I'm going to do a little bit later is I'm going to create a video that you can do to work on body tension. And what it's going to do, what it's going to require is it's going to require a partner, perhaps, probably mom or dad, somebody that can hold you. Now, I'll demonstrate with my son, and you'll see some fun things that I like to do to challenge his body tension, okay? But we're going to stick to this, and we're going to try a little bit harder now, okay? So we were just on our backs, laying down. Now I'm going to pull them back close, okay? And I'm going to do it face down, okay? So now gravity's going to want to pull my body in this arch position, and we want to stay nice and straight, okay? So I'm going to put my feet up, and I'm going to hold it up, and then I'm going to take my hands up and count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, and squeeze your bum nice and tight. You don't want loose bums. 9, 10. Excellent job. Good job. All right, so that's our body tension. Now, any of these drills that you see here should spend some time. We only have a quick class. Spend some time getting stronger. How do you get stronger in those? You hold it for longer. Maybe instead of 2 rounds, you do 3. Okay, and maybe instead of 10 seconds, you do 20 seconds. And then if it's really easy and you can hold it really far out, grab a book. Hold a book right on your belly. See if you can hold it. Have somebody put a book on your back. See how strong you can get in staying in this position and squeezing your bum. Okay? Awesome. Good job. Now I'm going to give you a quick second to grab a drink while I get the next thing set up. This one is, we are going to go on to the, before we do that one, I want to teach you a game. Okay, mom and dad are going to have to help out with this one. One thing that's super important in gymnastics is to learn how to control our ribs. So when our ribs stick out like this, okay, our back is usually arched, our pelvis is tilted, and this is an unsafe position. So what we are trying to do is teach the kids to hide their ribs. I play a game and hide the ribs, right? My athletes lay on the ground in a nice straight body position like this, and they have to squeeze their stomachs. And I come over, and if I see ribs sticking out like this, I tickle them a little bit. And when you tickle them, what happens is they actually squeeze the muscles that are required to hide their ribs. Okay, it's the same muscles when you breathe out, when you go, and you breathe out hard, okay? That's the same thing, the same muscle groups that you squeeze to get rid of those ribs and to maintain a safe core position, okay? So I call it the tickle game. You can have your child lay down and say, pull your ribs in, and you can feel for them. You can see them. A lot of times they stick out like this. Okay, we want them to pull their rib cage in, and you tickle them, and they go, ah, and they go away. Then they have to remember what that feels like. Okay? All right, the next thing is a hurdle. This one's tricky. It takes a bit of coordination. Okay, so in essence, a hurdle is a run, a jump, and a punch, and land. Okay? Now, it's complex. Okay, and this is my Gym Star class, beginner. So I want you to start with your feet together. You're going to take one step forwards, then you're going to jump to 2 from 1. So you pick this foot up, jump to 2 and bounce off of that. Okay? So step, jump, bounce, land. Step, jump, bounce, land. And then in gymnastics, we always teach finish, okay? Why do we always teach finish? This is a side note. We always teach finish, moms and dads, because a lot of injuries at higher levels can stem from not fully finishing something, okay? So many of us have seen pretty catastrophic injuries by an athlete barely almost finishing and walking away from something, and something catastrophic can happen at the knees or back or anything. So it's super important that we teach our kids always to finish things, okay? So again, going back, feet together. We go step, jump, bounce, stick, finish, okay? I like to say it when I'm doing it. It helps me remember exactly what I'm doing. So step, jump, bounce, stick, finish. Okay, so now let's try it again. Let's put a walking step in front of it. Okay, we're gonna go step, jump, bounce, stick, finish. Good job. Let's try that a couple times. Okay? Step. Okay, and one more. Step, finish. Good job. Now, I'm going to add something a little bit more difficult. We're going to circle our arms. We're going to do reverse arm circles. Show me 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Okay. Now, we're going to try this. We're going to go step. Now, when we jump, we're going to do an arm circle. Okay? So the reverse arm circle as we jump before the bounce. Okay? So let's, ready? Step. Finish. Okay? That one's tricky, I know. gets a little complex. So again, step, step, jump, arm circle, punch, stick, finish. Good. Now, for this drill, I like to finish with my arms up. Why? Because I'm learning straight body again, body tension. So it's step, step, arm circle, punch, land, finish. Okay? Good. Awesome. We are running a little bit tight on time, so make sure you practice those. I want to do a couple vault conditioning exercises so that we can increase our speed. So eventually what happens is you put a run in front of that, and that jump to the bounce, that bounce happens on the springboard. So the run happens down the runway, the jump happens onto the springboard, the bounce happens off, and then you land. Okay? Now we're gonna do a couple quick conditioning things. So grab a quick drink. All right. And come on up, come on back out. Now, we are going to have our feet apart, shoulder width, and then we're gonna jump a little wider. And then back, and then out. Okay, so simple, from here, out and back. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so now we're gonna do 10 really fast. Ready, set, go. Out, in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. All right, shake them out. Shake them out. Okay, we want to get that speed fast. Okay, so we're going to try it one more time. Ready, get set, go. Out, in, out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, all right. Shake them out. Now we're going to do something similar, but instead of out and back, we're going to go forward and switch. Okay? Now, when you do this, I want to see that your arms are moving too. Okay? So ready? We're going to start here. Whoop. Opposite arms, right? Ready? 10 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now, our arms stay this way. We don't want them going like this. We want to have control over our upper body. This happens so we can counter this. So our body stays in balance. If we're like this, or we're not in balance, and then it takes away from our speed, okay? We're gonna do one more time, ready? And go, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent job, good. All right, and let's see. Shoulder shrugs. With vault, we need to have nice shoulders because we're gonna jump to our hands. We're gonna support all our body weight on our shoulders. So, I think we should do some shoulder shrugs. Now, we're gonna start with just 10 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now, when you shrug your shoulders, you don't want to go this way. You want to shrug up and back. Pinch the shoulder blades. Okay? Now, you can make those a little bit more difficult by adding some weight. Put weights in your hands, grab a couple books, grab some heavy boots, okay? And do them again. Okay, that's all the time we have. Thank you guys so much. It was so much fun with you. Don't forget to go onto our, or go and send us your videos. We miss you. We want to see you. Send your videos to skilltrack@metrosouthgymnastics.com, and we'll watch your videos. We'll give you some tips and pointers. Yeah, we miss you. We really want to see you. Believe it or not, it is some sort of normalcy for us to see you too. Okay, so we'd love to see you. We'd love to give you feedback. I hope you guys enjoyed today. I will see you again soon. Take care.